Highland Park residents are disappointed after 3 council members walked out of last night's meeting.
That meant no answers for those who showed up to get an update on the city's budget and how the city's possible bankruptcy will impact it. Our Ray Strickland spoke with a council member about what happened and a resident who is calling on them to put their differences aside.
Are we being mindful that we applied for Chapter 9?
Jamil Edwards says she attended Monday's city council meeting in Highland Park to hear about how the city plans to spend her tax dollars. She wanted a detailed update on the budget and how a potential bankruptcy will affect it. But instead, she witnessed tension between council members that boiled over into the meeting. The division led 3 of them to leave after a vote to not approve the agenda, leaving residents like Edwards with more questions than answers.
We're very disappointed because if the city goes into Chapter 9, I'm not the only loyal, dedicated, retired employee of the city that it will affect. Because ultimately, you go after the retiree's pension.
Councilman Khurshida Shafi was one of the 3 council members who walked out of the meeting. He says it stems from an email that started with him asking the legal department for an opinion about the city's marijuana ordinance. But he says the council president responded with an inappropriate message targeting 2 council women. Shafi says the council president refused to apologize during the council meeting. That's when they voted no on the agenda and walked out. He says the meeting is an example of why the city is dealing with the financial emergency in the first place.
It's us going along with business as usual that has gotten us into the shape that we're in now.
I asked Shafi to show me that email in question, but I'm still waiting to see it. The tense meeting comes as the city continues to figure out a resolution for $20 million in water debt. The city and the Great Lakes Water Authority are currently in mediation, but it's unclear what the plans are moving forward. As for Edwards, she is hoping council members can set aside their differences and come together to save the city of Highland Park.
Because we only have one city.
And I did speak with the council president over the phone, but he declined to comment for this story. Reporting in Wayne County, Ray Strickland, CBS News, Detroit.